Hey there! I am so excited to be here for my first video as a We Are Memory Keepers design team member. And today I've grabbed my banner punch board, the Lucky Us collection from Pink Paislee, along with some clear cut punches and a banner punch to create some beautiful banners. A beautiful banner, I should say, to celebrate Valentine's Day. We don't really have any Valentine's decor in my house. I know that seems a little bit shocking, but I've never actually put it up. So I am starting out with the Lucky Us papers. Now these are the full 12 by 12 papers. You could actually use the 6 by 8 paper pad to do the same exact thing. I want you to remember that when you put these papers in your banner punch, if you're creating these pennants, you want to turn the paper upside down so that the pattern is going the correct way when you hang them. So you can see for the hearts and the words, I turned those upside down. For something like a grid, it doesn't really matter. I love how this banner punch makes it so easy to get things in the center. They have the lines on the side, and you just make sure that you line it up right in the center of two lines. So that's what I'm doing there. I'm just making sure it's really well centered. I also love that the cutting tool fits so perfectly in that little holder, so you always know where it is. So here are my banner backgrounds. I just love them, and I've made sure that all of them are pink or red. And here's where I'm going to add some different colors. I'm going to do a second banner, a smaller one, on top of the first one. So my first banner was 4.5 by 5.5 using all pink and red papers. The second banner is a little bit smaller. It's 3 by 4.5. So it's only a little bit smaller, but it makes a big difference. You can see a lot of the background color, the pink or the red. And this is where I'm bringing in the different colors. So you'll see yellow, you'll see teal. This Lucky Us collection has so many fun colors. I love that conversation heart paper there. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere using permanent adhesive each smaller banner to the larger banner right in the center. And I'm not using dimension here. I will get lots of dimension with the embellishments that I add on, so don't worry about that. So each one of these is just going to get adhered to the center. I don't use my ruler, I just eyeball it, you guys. So there are 7 of these all together. I'm going to have my banner spell love you. I'm really excited to put it on my mantle. So this part of my video did not get in focus, which is kind of annoying. But what I'm doing here is I'm using the Arches border punch to create strips that I am adding to the top. And I want it to be kind of like a layer of lace, and that's exactly what it looks like. It's such a beautiful texture at the bottom, and you can see that I'm using my fingers to curl up that bottom edge there. So all I did was cut a 4.5-inch piece of white cardstock, 4.5 by 1, and then I'm using that beautiful border punch to add that nice layer to each one. Next, I'm using the 2-inch clear cut scallop circle punch. And one thing I would note with this punch is it's so much easier to punch out when you are on a lower surface. I'm on a standing desk, so I didn't have much room to go down here. And these colorful scallops are going to be the next layer on each banner. When I create something like this, like a banner with lots of different pieces, I like to keep it simple at the beginning and do each one the same for the first few layers. And then you can start to add bits and pieces to make each one individual. That makes the process a lot faster. So I'm just adding some dimensional adhesive to every one of my little 2-inch scallop circles, and these are going to create a little happy home for the alphabet thickers that I'm going to add to the top. So I've grabbed these Dear Lizzie thickers. These are big and beautiful. I just love them. I've been hoarding them for a while and I don't want to hoard anymore. And I am adding the words love you to my banner. I just love the way that that metallic looks against the pretty colors in the Lucky Us collection. It's just so super pretty. Be sure, if you love the products that I'm using here, to check out the link in my video notes to see everything that I've used here. You can see my O's are just about the same size as the scallop circles, so I'm putting those over towards the left a bit. Okay, so this is where I'm going to get creative and make each one a little different. I've grabbed stickers, washi, die cuts, the die cut ephemera, and puffy stickers to make each one a little bit special. And there's a lot of pattern and color already going on here, so you really don't need to add too much to each one. But just a few hearts and sayings, maybe a flower or two here or there, really makes a big difference. I love the way that that teal pops against the red background. And I love that it says we are better together. These puffy thickers are so super fun. I'll be sure to link up to those. I just love all of the shapes, and those also have some glitter on them as well, so it makes it extra special. So on this one, I'm putting a red glitter washi. I'm not adding washi to everyone, but just some of them. I'm trying to make each one a little bit different. So these are the puppy stickers. I pulled out some die cuts that I knew would work for this, ones that were a little bit smaller, and I just put those on the side of my desk so that I wasn't rooting through all of the die cuts. Super fun. I love the Lucky Us saying it's great for our family. I am going to hang this on my mantle so it makes us happy every single day. Now this colorful heart washi is just my favorite, I think, in the collection pack. And that sticker says, I'm a sucker for you, which makes me want to sing that song, but I'm not going to sing it here on my video. I'll spare you guys. But all the hearts on this one. Now that Y had to be cut from an X, and I think it looks pretty cool because I didn't have any Ys left. There was only one Y on the thicker sheet, so I made do with what I had. I love the You Are My Lucky Charm die cut. I'm just adding some dimensional adhesive to that. And just seeing what other things I can add in here, like that colorful heart sticker there, some puffy stickers. Oh yeah, needed a little bit of black there at the bottom. And I think this one might need some other colors too, because it needs some kind of pop of color. I grabbed this yellow stripe from the 6x8 paper pad because I thought that that would be the nice pop of color that it needed, and I do love it. I love it with that purple on the background. Really super pretty. This one has that yellow stripe as well, and I'm adding the Love You Mean It little banner and the Will You Be Mine heart, which I love. It's super cute. And another little flower, a little heart, and some puffy hearts. Now this is where I kind of lay them all out to see what is missing, what colors I need. I wanted to put a little bit of green on that one. Which ones might need a little bit more black. Just seeing what I can add, what sticks out at me here. Love those XO stickers there, so I'm adding those to that border. And laying everything out at the end is a good way to see, what colors you're missing, because you do want this to balance out across the width of the banner, all the colors and all the textures and things like that. The last step in creating my banner is just to punch holes, which the banner punch board makes super easy to do. So with just a few supplies and one beautiful collection, I created this awesome banner that I cannot wait to hang up this year. It's the first Valentine's decoration that we've ever had in our house, and I guess that means I need to add to that. I'm so pleased with the way this turned out. With just a few easy to use tools, you can create your own DIY decor piece that looks definitely store-bought. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to check out all of the We Are Memory Keepers and Pink Paislee products that I used in my video notes. Happy creating and happy Valentine's Day.